Now, the Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey will later this afternoon launch a major initiative aimed at cleaning Accra, dubbed Operation Clean Your Frontage. Meanwhile, the Ghana Coalition of NGOs in Water and Sanitation, CONWAS, is expressing disappointment in government for excluding them from this particular operation. According to the group, involving all interest groups will show up support for the initiative.
Chairman of the coalition, Yao Atahin, in spite of commending the Greater Accra Regional Minister for the initiative, noted that CONWAS is unaware of any roadmap or blueprint for its execution.
We need to involve all relevant stakeholders. We have some capacity in the sector. We have some resources that we could also commit to support the process. And I expect that all major stakeholders, all relevant stakeholders will be involved to make this work. Because, I mean, if we all put our heads together, I believe we'll be able to design appropriate solutions to our sanitation challenges.
Yao Ahin urged the regional minister to take up a supervisory role in its implementation, while metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives spearhead the execution.
I think the regional minister will now have to step back and allow the MMDCs to now be at the forefront, because that is their core mandate, to ensure the comprehensive development of their jurisdictions, and this is part of it. And once they do that, they will own the process and be able to commit resources and energy to it.
According to him, the low budgetary allocation in water and sanitation from government is a contributing factor in the issues of the sector. Among other things, the chairman of the Ghana Coalition of NGOs in Water and Sanitation underscored the need for government to establish a national sanitation authority to help provide lasting solutions to make the country clean.
It is a sacrifice which Ghanaians can make to improve their sanitation situation. I mean, the preventable deaths of children, I mean, is too much. And I think if we can do this to improve upon our sanitation situation, I think it is better. And that is why we are calling for the establishment of the National Sanitation Authority, which we believe will be the game changer.
As part of efforts to drive the Make Accra Work agenda, government is set to launch an Operation Clean Your Frontage campaign to enforce sanitation regulations in the capital. Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey says bylaws have been enacted by the various metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies within the region to ensure that environmental health officers regularly inspect the frontage of premises.
And President Akufo-Addo, we know, is continuing his tour of the Greater Accra region today. Presidential Affairs correspondent Nana Kwekwe is joining me. He'll give us the latest on the president's tour. Nana, what's the itinerary of the president today as we speak?
So, Komla, as I speak to you right now, the president is at the Gov'T Palace right now. The agenda here is to formally introduce, or courtesy call first of all, to introduce the just sworn in the MMDCs to president, and also interact with the government. Tell you what is happening. The government is just finished speaking, and he pledged that the Ghana state will collaborate with government to ensure development, not only in Ghana, but they also in the Ghana state, but also in the entire country. So, pledging support for the president, pledging support for all government agencies to ensure that crime is brought to the minimum barriers, and also to ensure sanitation is something of the past. So they work on it. So basically, that's what the itinerary is for now at this moment here. But from here, though, from last you know, there will be a launching of Operation Clean Your Frontage. And I can tell you all the MMDCs and the ministers, all the ministers here are wearing outfits which shows that they really are in support of this activity. The launch is done right after this place at the Independence Square. It's under the Let's Make Greater Accra Work Again, which is being championed by the regional minister, who is also represented here. So from here, the president will be going to do that launching. Then from that place as well, the president will be meeting the executive committees, the MMDCs and assemblymen at the meeting somewhere at the trade fair. So this is itinerary for the president. But Now, though, it's a meeting of the government where they are pledging support for government. The president is yet to speak, and definitely will make our viewers and our listeners get the info after the meeting. Come on.